What's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to Get Hit with the Truth. Today we're doing the Foster versus Hernandez DAZN recap. As O'Shaquie Foster defended his WBC super featherweight title at 130 against mandatory #1 challenger Rocky Hernandez last weekend, October 28th. Before we get into that, if you could smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate any and all support that I can get as I continue to build my channel here. So let's talk about the undercard real quick. A significant fight on the undercard was this guy named Eduardo Nunez, another 130-pounder, undefeated, a sick knockout rate. I think he's 100% knockouts. I think he's 25-0 with 25 knockouts. He knocked out former interim champion Julio Ceja, who he should have knocked out. But he wasted him, and I'm only mentioning that because a couple days later, the IBF at 130 ordered Nunez to fight Shavkat Rakhimov next to determine a mandatory challenger for the IBF title, which is currently held by Joe Cordina. That's big news right there. That's a big fight right there for Rakhimov and Nunez. So very significant right there. Looking forward to seeing that fight get made and when it's going to happen. But the main event here on DAZN, O'Shaquie Foster, Rocky Hernandez ended up being way better than expected. O'Shaquie Foster, you know, outboxed, outworked Ray Vargas in February to become the champion. But I don't think people thought they were going to get what they got. This ended up being a really good fight down the stretch. You know, Foster was getting beat by Rocky Hernandez. He was down on the cards by a significant amount too. Even the website I go through, which is boxingscene.com, had Rocky Hernandez considerably ahead in this fight. And I turned it on. I'm not gonna lie, I was working that day. I turned it on in the last few rounds, and man, I was not disappointed. Me and my wife were jumping up and down in this fight. It was a good ass fight right here. And you know, down the stretch, championship rounds are awesome. You know, Foster put Hernandez down in the 11th. It looked like Hernandez was done, and then Rocky landed a right hand that pushed, or that, you know, that backed Foster up bad. Foster looked like he might have punched himself out, and when that right hand landed, it looked like Foster might go, but he held on and showed a ton of heart. And in the 12th round, though, Rocky just, you know, ran out of gas, and Foster just went after him, wanted to finish, and he stopped him in the 12th round impressively to retain his WBC super featherweight title. So a good win right there. This was good on both ends because Rocky Hernandez probably gave himself a top 10 spot with this performance because he outperformed what people were expecting. And then O'Shaquie Foster really, you know, kind of sold that he's a guy that you're going to want to fight. You know, he's not just this technical guy that's just going to box. He's a guy that likes to fight. He wants to fight. And, you know, that's what he sold me in this one. So a good fight here. I'm going to do what's next videos on both fighters next week. And yeah, that was just an impressive performance. So that's it. That's my DAZN recap from Saturday, October 28th between O'Shaquie Foster and Rocky Hernandez. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth.